Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ghost GG. And we're continuing with Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the PS5. Continuing with the Blood and Wine expansion specifically. Alright, last time we started it, we got to Toussaint. We were tracking this serial killer. We found him. We fought him. We were about to die. And then we were saved by an old vampire friend, Regis. Haven't seen him in a long time, apparently. So yeah, continuing with this. Look it out.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Alright. Go to this guy first. He's right here. So I can just rest a little bit. Health back.
Never you are. The air here is such that one is never.
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
Oh, a letter from me.
Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. Thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
I'm just a kid. Give him a few bucks.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Morin, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Alright. Witcher mutations, you say?
When I think of those days
To traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems. Had not
Ooh, an alchemist. How do I get inside you?
Whoa! A witch!
Show me.
Whoa. Or
Need to get...
thank you. Maybe it's a Toussaint or something, huh? Oh.
143 carat. Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I'm the Ducal Camerlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For
Oh,
what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Toussaint from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a Hans, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded.
Can't help but be curious. But where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. illustrious Highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It
Anna
is her
Henrietta.
standing order that any knight may receive a pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your...
Oh wow. See, we buy all the ones that aren't grayed out. It'll cost a few bucks, but
Well, go in peace for a night.
thanks for hire.
Kottelsuchs and blood to pass.
Bucks. There we go. I'll add to bestiary and whatnot, so. Look at that. Bestiary's updating. Ooh, Panthers. Beast of Eclair. Arc Spores. Toad Prince. Lizards. These I'm assuming because I don't think I've fought a Harisi before, or a giant centipede. Fervors. Goliath. Argheist, Ethereal. Elps, Brooksay. Lefond, Ayrton, Ekamire, Letter, Fire Vampires, Hurricane. South Koro, Bronco. Alright, perfect. So there's 15 things I can do around the map that we'll eventually do. I'm gonna call Rovenko first. To figure out how to get out of the city. Let's go get this this first actually.
Roxelavi. Might be worth looking into.
Like it.
All these loads up before we go. Oh, Kinkakors are different to this area as well, okay.
Nice tune.
What is they call you? Geralt.
Think.
Need to come back during the day.
The day.
Someone needs an escort.
Geralt, I was a wolf.
Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
What is they call you?
All right, let's fast travel to our new home. Roach, you're already here. I think I actually left you here when we ran to the turning grounds.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame
Oh,
that.
damn.
He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
With a tour, baby. Show me my new property.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail.
The servants' quarters.
Yes,
I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
All right.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Got a big old property here.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels. It provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Cats do not like witchers.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Every day the same wine and more crack smuggling wine. It's enough to drive you batty.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin in hand.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
I'd stomp wine with that one. We would stomp
The
till we
cellars,
were red
voila.
and sweaty.
During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Alright, mess is cleaned up down there. That's nice.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained.
My camel
But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yeah, we've done full circle.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
Sounds like I'm about
That's
to spend a lot of money
full
fixing
lay
this
of
place.
Corfo Bianco is a
Not just the house, the land itself.
One must admit, time has taken its
Fun.
If, forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification,
Yep.
consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
I don't have that much money.
Decidedly, sir. The question is...
Let's see the grounds first. The house
Got
can
these
wait.
spacious grounds. But
Oh, yes. The way I see things, given your...
my arm.
Admiral,
$1,000.
Good.
immediate. Will you be needing...
Oh, I can get. I don't have to
course.
choose. Alright.
Then
Of course. Will you be needing...
been think
If I might... Not...
$5,000.
I
Go
under-
back.
no what
I shall be glad...
thing.
Alright. Oh, I got $2,000. Can I access my books from there? I don't have any trophies in my inventory. Ew. Oh, I don't think they meant like heads. They just place stuff on the walls and shit. Look, I put a weapon. Put Iris and fucking Olgreed over there.
Head to the pheasantry. There puts them meat once.
Thought I waited a day. There you
Just
go.
take to work as they take to dance and drink.
Alright, so this quest is going to take me a while. I gotta have a lot of money. What level am I? 41? Let's go do... this one.
The book of lust is hard and
Look at Roach. Damn, he's fucking pimped up, bro. Hit my horse. So I'll do the end over here. Let's go to the middle. Can I exchange currency here?
No safer place than a bank.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Banco.
I'd like to
Bye.
come by later.
Oh, $173. Damn.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. Bye-bye.
That Witcher's rather
How
handsome.
is it that you guess it does not fear you?
I vow upon the heron that I shall... Excuse me, corridor. The serendipity. Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on
Oh,
your
have-
last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Thank you. We can do that on the way back, actually.
Bank.
Oh, hey, the blacksmith and the armor are right beside each other. That's fucking convenient.
Bests!
Show me your wares. Show you. Sort of specialties you got. I'll just repair my shit, I guess. Actually, I sell any of my stuff to you. Press the wrong button. Fucking hell. Any shells I can dismantle? Oh, doesn't look like it. Wait, is that a shell? What is this? Oh. I really need some money. I am broke boy at the moment. Oh, how do you do that?
You need new bridge.
Oh, you sold roach stuff as well. You got the best possible stuff at the moment, right?
Long live the Kessa
Why so pale? Are you well?
No. I've troubles.
Just keep finding more missions.
Whose notion of order is this?
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
Do you? Because even I don't.
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
Oh, fucking 70? What? Maximum.
What? Much too much. Agreed.
What?
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, master.
For 55 coin, huh?
Was spec lepiota? Man's root for lust is the coin of all evil.